look at the debris detector, we also have this TDS debris that we can use. That's the debris path.
Right.
So we're really not getting indication
No, there's no path at all.
there's a significant debris line. Now, what I'm a little bit concerned about is the fact that now it looks like we have two different areas of weak rotation, and that's kind of what we saw earlier on that storm that we were tracking with that earlier tornado warning. It kind of lifted up and then came back down, where we saw a recycling happen. So sometimes that happens with these severe storms and tornadic storms. We'll see that tornado on the ground, and then the storm kind of recycles and then reuses that air. So right now we're starting to see those areas of rotation reforming farther up to the north, and we have two little notches that we're going to have to watch for on the northern end of this tornado warning. So it is still a very strong system. If you look at reflectivity, we have a lot of heavy rainfall, but you can kind of see now this was the original side of the storm we were watching. Now we kind of have that pocket farther up to the north. So we could still see the system sort of recycle and regain its strength. Now the good news is the shear rate right now not looking too bad, but notice how that is farther up to the north, Bruce, now than what we were tracking earlier, because it's kind of recycling. So it's building up that steam on the back end now. So we'll have to watch for that as it continues. But that's not good news, because if we look at that shear path from earlier, it's right on top of where that previous shear path was. That's where David Jones is out there in that rainfall now, because he's on the western side of this. He's over here, so we're still seeing that rain, but that rotation is kind of going up this same little alleyway there that we saw earlier. So we're going to continue to watch the potential for this to recycle. The good news right now, though, if you're in Tangipahoa, it is a little bit to your east, but you still want to shelter there. You are in the far western edge of that tornado warning, and I think, Bruce, that we definitely want to watch that western edge now, where we're starting to see that recycling happening.
I think we may have gotten a new scan in. Let's take a look at the velocity again, and to Hannah's point, again, you're